Today, Long and I will be performing a lot of chest movements. Our first exercise will be hammer decline press. The second set would be hammer incline press. Then we go to dumbbell incline press and then dumbbell flies. We'll finish it up with barbell flat press. And the reason we do it in that order so that we don't tear anything, and that way we can go nice and slow and easy when we get to flat press. Today, Long and I are going to do the hammer isolateral press for the incline, for the upper part of his pec. I noticed that that's the only vulnerable spot we have right now is the upper part of the pec. So we're trying to bring it out just a little bit more. So we're using the pad, place it behind his back, so we can put more direct pressure right to that point. As he sits down, he sits further to the front. Now he'll lie back to the pad. Ready? Good. He's going to place his hand. Now he's going to drive it all the way through. Ready? Here we go. Now it's all up the pec. Good. Slow it down, not so fast. Squeeze at the top. There you go. You notice we're going to try never to lock it out, but get right to that point. Stop. There you go. Right there. Come on. Do it again. Push. There. One more. Come on. Push, push. Stop. There you go. Good.
这个跟平时训练完全不一样，因为做这个器械的时候，后面加了一个这个垫子，完全训练感觉不一样。
Now what we're going to do is the dumbbell incline press. And the reason we're going to use the dumbbell is so you can put a different feeling than machine type press. So, right over to the wall. The reason I'm doing dumbbells right now is because we already pre-exhausted it with the hammer machine. So now we can use dumbbell and you get a lot more contraction from this now.
平时我们推这个动作都是全眼相对的往推，只是变了一个角度，手肘内扣，完全就不一样了。
Turn his wrist in, bring his elbows to the front, so we keep most of the pressure on his pec rather than on his shoulders. When most people bench this way, there's a lot of shoulder pressure. What we do, we take the shoulders out of it and do more chest.
Get more chest focus. Yep.
Yeah. What we're trying to do is build a shelf. What I mean by building the shelf is because when your chest sits up into your throat, it looks really good. It's complete before all the way from top to bottom.
Yeah. I'll be like Kim Kardashian's picture. You can
You can place a glass.
Yeah.
Ready? You notice where his elbows are toward the front.
Mm-hmm.
这个动作平时哑铃上斜卧推可以推很重，但是一改变这个角度的话，推不了。
You know, normally he handles a lot more weight than this, but we didn't start here. We started somewhere else to pre-exhaust. Now we can avoid injuries and stay lighter. You learning these?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh. 我刚才做的这个动作，这个凳子，跟平时我们做的那个上斜哑铃飞鸟完全是不一样的。 因为它这个会有个弧度，把我的背顶出去，然后这样更孤立我的胸，然后做这个动作很累很累。
Because it has a slant to it. And that automatically pulls his chest up in the air. You don't have to try to pop it up yourself. And now all the pressure does what? Stay on the pack. Ask him, can we take his shirt off?
One. Flex it up.
充血充的非常好。
上胸。
Is it flat, barbell, bench press?
查尔斯每次纠正过动作以后，你下沉的角度还有宽度，感觉就是做不了太重的重量。如果平时我自己推的话，可以推得动，但是查尔斯让我不要落的那么低，也不要抬那么高，就是完全训练感觉和他们不一样。所以说每组下一组加重量的时候都不会加的太多。顶多就是每组加20磅。
How heavy do you usually want them to go on this
Well,
one?
we're not going to go that heavy. This is right now we have 205. That's all. You know, if we had started here, we went heavier.
Yeah.
But this is the last exercise, so it's lighter.
Yeah.
But it's still heavy to him right now.
Yeah. After everything you've gone through.
Yeah. We're working the center part of the pack. Hands to be closer. Pushing more towards just the center. Fill it in right here. Perfect.
我非常喜欢做这个动作，因为这个动作对我的胸的中间发展的非常好。如果你们健身房有这个器械的话，可以一起做。
Where would you want usually everyone's always in the gym and they don't know where to sit, how high the seat should be.
Well, it just depends on whether you're grabbing the handles or you're grabbing the rail here. We're grabbing here, so I got to put it more across this pack. So when we contract, you'll see it move in the center. See? Most of the pressure's there.
Okay. Nice.
You can see all the fibers moving all the way up to the top. Good. One more. Perfect.
做完这个动作，感觉跟要爆炸。哥们，乔家的。
Put your head up. Hey.
Yeah.
这背心都快被我拿坏，你给他说了。